There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Random DOS game show and another CHAMProgramming game. Thank you for registering. You're more than welcome. I didn't register. So this is Champ Ms. Pac-Em. What game could this be? Well, let's briefly have a look at the options. You have all kinds of different settings, you have instructions and high scores and stuff, but even looking at the backdrop behind the options, you can see immediately what this is, and just how terribly I'm going to be playing it. So let's have a look. One player, starting level, oh look, different fruit. I don't know what those mean, but I guess they're different levels. Skill, we're gonna go easy. Game speed, auto. Alright, you can turn things up and down. Let's just go auto. And you can even select the mazes. And I'll talk about CHAMProgramming shortly. Let's just start a game and fail miserably, okay? So we've got Ms. Pac-Em, who really is just Mrs. Pac-Man. And those of you in the know will know that Ms. Pac-Man is actually a better game than Pac-Man. It came out later. They had figured out how to do everything great with the arcade style series. Oh, that ghost is close. There's also some cherries there. I'll take those. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Oh no. Oh, how did I get out of that? Nice. That was, you know, I've mentioned it before. Sometimes I get really lucky and it's like a sort of drunken master style thing where I manage to do the impossible and pull it off. Uh-oh. The speed is speeding up here. I think. The pitch. Oh no, I tried to turn and I died. But I've only a few bits and pieces left to pick up before the next level. So that's not too bad. So I guess this gives me the opportunity to talk briefly about CHAMProgramming. They were a group of programmers who did not care about copyright law. You know, much like myself. I thought I was going to eat him there. And just at the last second, he started to turn like in a bad zombie movie. Oh, you avoided me. Silly thing. Oh! Yeah, this CHAMProgramming company had one thing in mind, and that was to create realistic remakes of the games from the arcade for the PC system in the mid-90s. And the thing is, back in the 80s, when the original arcade ports came out, Act 1, they meet. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Yay, true love. So yeah, back in the 80s, the poor old IBM PCs were just not equipped to handle the graphical abilities that were on a par with the arcades. You know, they weren't like a Neo Geo where it's like, look, here's the exact same thing back in your home console, massively overpowered. So the ports that they did do, the official ports, oh, I couldn't get to the power up in time. Yeah, the official ports weren't bad, but you know, they were distinctly reduced in their abilities. Yes, got them all. Oh, they're not going to be happy about that. And these ones finally utilized the power of the IBM PC compatible to create not only something that looked like the arcade Pac-Man, but played. And they did it for a series of arcade games. Yes! You can tell I'm playing this on easy. They did it for a series of arcade games. I think they did Galaxian, might have done Defender, and various others. And they're worth seeking out, you know. I know there's also like Williams Arcade Classics and stuff. They're also very good. I think they have redone versions of various ones there as well. But there's something, I don't know, there's a passion behind these clones that you don't usually see. You know, usually when somebody does a clone, it's, you know, it's kind of a, oh, damn it. It's like a cheap kind of exercise in learning how to program. It's like, why make your own game first when you can learn the ropes by programming a clone? It was a done thing. It still is a done thing. Oh, too much dilly-dallying and talking, Lawnie. I think this is the end of me here. But hey, it's been fun. Now, if I can just navigate my way around to... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back here. Use this to my advantage. And then... Oh, running out of space! Ah! With 2 dots left! Ah. Right. Can I get those 2 dots? Yes. Whew. But I'm down to my last life. Yeah, it was an exercise in programming for most people. And they were okay. Some of the clones are quite good. But in this case, with CHAMProgramming, they wanted to make it as close to... Thank you, CHAMProgramming. A great score from Lawnie. You're right. And they've given me 54 seconds to enter my name. Oh, pressure. I could probably go lowercase, but whatever. They also added modifiers, and I'll show you that. Look at that! I know I was all easy, but I made the Hall of Fame. I'm in there with the CHAMProgramming guys. So, if we go to the options now, and go to the game settings, you can actually see there's a champ version. And if we just stick it at easy and 0 game speed, let's give that a go. Just to see what it's like. Okay, so 0 is very fast. Very fast indeed. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna change that, I think. Can I? I don't think I could change it. What if I hit exit? Right, and go to the options. Let's turn that game speed. Let's see how far this number goes. 100. Now, is that the slowest possible? Let's find out. Oh, wow. So this is it at 100. You can think really, really carefully about your next move. It's like almost turn-based. It's like step-based, you know? Well, this is nice and casual, you know? I could sit and play this for hours and only complete 1 game. So these CHAMProgramming guys, in addition to making arcade versions that were very similar to the originals, made updated rules and maps and bits and pieces that were different, you know? And they gave you the option. It wasn't shoehorned in there, you know? It wasn't like you had no choice but to play it this way. And that's something I always preach. Giving the player the choice. Giving the player the opportunity to play it the way they want to. With additional modifiers. It's always a good thing. Because while you have that kind of walled garden approach from various developers saying you must play our game this way, There's the carrot. Let's go find him. Not a sentence I thought I'd be saying out loud today, but hey. Welcome to the wonderful world of DOS gaming, I guess. Yeah, all these different modifiers are the complete antithesis to AAA gaming's approach of you must play the game the way we demand you to play it. Giving that player agency and choice in how they want to experience their game improves the game, I think. Because, say you're not particularly good at Champ Miss Pac-Em, you can turn that difficulty way down to the point where it's like this. Or you could turn it up to an almost impossible to win level. So the skill ceiling is ridiculously high as well. And I think that's all I need to, say about Champ Miss Pac-Em. I don't have much to add or contest. Let's just head that way. We can immediately see that the little red ghost is coming our direction. And if you like me talking about random DOS games all the time, funnily enough, that's what I do. Hundreds of videos on my channel. Feel free to take a look. If you like what you see, you can always subscribe. And if you can beat Champ Miss Pac-Em on the hardest level, then you're a liar. Or you're one of my super talented patrons. Look at those wonderful names. Great individuals. No doubt they've racked up quite the score in Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man over the years. This was far more entertaining than I thought it would be, and I already had high hopes for it because of the CHAMProgramming label. Until next time.